the reason is that we reached a point in the life of the band where all the demands that we felt, whether they came from ourselves or from people from outside the band, like management or maybe label, or just the promoters who were asking for the possibility to play shows. And it got really, really, yeah, you can say stressful for us to manage this with, the other parts of our private lives that definitely affected all of us. And then of course you have always topics inside a band where not everybody is necessarily on the same page. So there was definitely some discussions where also the future of the band was a topic. And for Dianne, it came to a point where she couldn't really take that anymore. And when she said that she was not going to be able to work with the band for the next 6 to 12 months, we had to think of something. We had to cancel like 22 shows in total because it just wasn't possible to find any other solution. And then we had approached Dianne with the idea of saving some of the shows with a temporarily replacement singer. And we did that in the years before when it came to Steven, when it came to Garrett, and it was just for the best for everybody in the band. And we had really felt a need to make these shows happen. And so we decided to do the shows with a temporary replacement singer. And a day after we told Dianne that we felt that we needed to take this step, she made that statement that probably most people know now from Facebook. Aeva is a temporary replacement that was always planned as such. Some people got that wrong and already thought that she was going to be the new singer, but she has a lot of other projects going on, and so we're not taking this further until the end of this year for the moment. And also for us, we're pretty busy making these shows happen, or to make these shows happen, and so we did not really talk about the future beyond what's starting 2018. We would still have to talk about that. And when we come home from this leg of the tour, there will definitely be the time to sit down and talk about the future together. It always took us quite a while to find the right person. And of course, obviously people focus on the singers in probably most of all bands, but for us it was the same thing when we had to look for a new bass player. It also took us quite a while because you have to find somebody who is willing to spend a lot of time on the road and away from home, who can play well enough, of course, obviously. The musicianship and also the energy, the chemistry has to be right. And then, the people have to be able to be away from home for some time of the year, and they have to be crazy enough to really want this. And so it's not easy to find all that in one person. Back then we officially auditioned, and we had applications coming in from various different countries, which is always really flattering. But of course, then on the other hand, you have to sit down, and there are still people that you have to explain to that you're not done working once you get into our band, because it's not like life is any easier then, because you're making tons of money, because you just don't really. So we all have our day jobs besides the band, and this is just something that is necessary in the music world nowadays. get back. We need to get ready, and of course this starts with a permanent lineup. This is something that we need to take care of for sure.